this meeting into a text form,
Okay, it is useful.
right? Yep, yep. Surely you can try it on your own. Whenever you're taking meeting, you can take this along with you and go, and it will record and transcribe your meetings.
Interesting. I will search for it. Okay.
Sure, sure, sure. So, thanks for joining. Okay, so I dropped a couple of LinkedIn messages as well.
I saw that I was complicated with this. I was not being able to connect, so it was like a little
Okay,
complicated from my part.
okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Sure. So let's start, Juan. So I'll be
Hmm.
laying out the agenda for this meeting, and then we can hop on, right? So basically, like we're going to explore, how my content writing service could be useful for your social media engagement, right? And we'll discuss your current situation and potentially how it's going to benefit. And if I could provide a value, I'll do that. That matches your goal. And if I can't, right, I'll make sure that I hook you up with some of my connections that will provide you value. Sounds good?
Okay.
Great. Great. So I see, you have filled up this couple of questions, right? So you have about 13,000 connections or followers,
Yes.
right? That's great. So I wanted to understand, you know, could you share me a bit about your current content strategy? Like, what is your current strategy looks like for LinkedIn?
Okay. What we are doing is we are trying to put online every single day a minimum of 1 to 5 contents, and we do that in between 16 different channels. Most of
Okay.
them are users that we created to look like employees that are doing content at the same time. And we are managing all the
Okay.
content automatically from Go High level.
Okay. 1 to 6 people. Okay.
That's uh, that's all we do. That's basically it. So automation of the content in 16 different channels every day, a minimum of 1 and maximum of 5 times.
Minimum one. Okay. So
That's it.
what's a goal? Yeah, what's a goal you're behind, doing this entire thing
Okay,
along
we
with?
have 4 different levels. Number one is to stop a person to continue doing scrolling down to make the person look what we are sharing so the person can see the brand guide me everywhere. That is to stop to see. That is for attention. The second is the interest. Not every single one, but some of them have interesting information. That means that we try to put
Mm,
some content to stop the person just to see many things. We do that with photos, a lot of beautiful photos with guide me in the top, and that's all. And the second part of the content is for the interest to show some value information. After we share with that, we are still working on how to create content for the sire. It is a famous split in different steps to say how to do something fast. We are still working on that, and I hope after that we can get the person enlisted and enrolled to send email and to try to continue working on this. We want to try to pick up from that part the people who would like to communicate with tourists and make them understand we are the best channel for it. Make them feel they want to do it for us. We don't want to go outside to sell. We
right,
want to make them buy easier. Well, that's kind of my point.
right, right. Understand, understand. Yeah, so that's great. And like, what are the specific challenges you are facing? Like, would you able to do that?
No, we are
Any
working on
specific?
this. We are testing many things. We literally started not so much time ago, and we are still guessing how to do this correctly.
Okay.
That's all. I am the person who
So,
created the content. The person testing everything is I'm the everything.
okay, you are
That's it.
you are doing everything, right, on your
Yeah,
own.
normal.
Right, right, right. Great, got that. Okay,
Okay, what do you do
so how much?
exactly? What do you do exactly as a strategy? What is your way around this?
Right, Right. I'll do that. So basically, my process is
Hmm.
I'm basically an outbound, specialist, right? So I've been working about 4 to 5 years in doing outbound, right?
Okay,
Especially generating leads through LinkedIn,
okay,
okay, by contents and through crafting personalized emails and LinkedIn messages, right?
okay,
So that's what helped me about gaining 50 to 55 meetings last quarter.
okay.
Okay. Probable leads, I could say.
Hmm.
So that's what I've been doing, and I'm helping now. Like this is a part-time gig that I'm doing. Okay, I'm wanting to take one or two clients max, and help them build their brand. Okay, by
Okay,
this content and so my end goal from my client would be to help LinkedIn to use LinkedIn to get them leads. Okay, get them what they want in terms of lead and engagements.
okay. How you do this exactly? How
Right.
you do
So again,
the selection? How you do the content? What you do exactly?
right. So in a
Yes.
I think there's some noise. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yes, it's the other
Ba-
team working in the part. We are different people in the same area. We're working in different things.
Okay, okay. So my basic strategy is, to create content.
Hmm.
Okay, what I holistically is you can term as ghostwriting, and what
Okay,
includes is basically creating content which is engaging. Okay, there are several types of content that you can produce, right?
okay,
So if you want to gain followers, right, it's a tutorial that you need to produce, like how to post, how to videos and how to post. People will get something out of it. So
got it.
that's where you gain a lot of followers, right? And again, if you wanted to get clients and leads, again, you have to share more of how you helped your client, right? Or how you solve some
Okay,
specific solution, right? So these are some strategies I used while making content. So that depends upon what's your ultimate goal is, right? So that's one. Secondly is engaging with your target audience and your competitors,
okay,
right? So, competitors in the sense the top ones, for example, who are the top that are dealing in your business, right? Engaging with their content, writing valuable inputs of yours, right, in the comment section, and then engaging with a lot of other similar creators or someone. So that's where you get visibility and support from the
okay.
community. So that's one. That's the second thing what they do. And third is
Mm,
again producing and strategizing this timing and automation tools. Scheduling this post,
okay.
right, and how
What
to
kind of
use
tools are
AI.
you using in the automation part?
So automation, basically, you can use scheduler. Like this is a Publer is one of those tools I use to schedule the post.
Okay,
Okay, so that's been helping me so far, right? I also use AI to create content, personalized content, not the chat GPT one. So I'll help you also create your personalized bot, right, which will help you generate content and save a lot of time.
okay,
Okay, so that's the entire thing I do. I give my time, I engage, I use your profile to engage and to create content, post content, engage with your community, send connection requests and all. And in turn you will be seeing a drastic improvement in your engagement levels, in your follower counts, and no, that's what I basically do,
okay. I understand.
right? So is that aligns to your goal?
Yes,
Perfect, perfect, sounds good. So now this 16 different. Oh, okay. You say these are some community, but I don't think having so this 16 different accounts that you said, right?
yes.
Are they having good number of followers or connections?
We created literally 1 week ago, so not a lot.
Okay,
It literally started,
okay.
so it's in -1, more or less.
I think that doesn't help much having different accounts, because again you have to build followers to have proper visibility, right? So yeah, we can try at that, but
Hmm.
I generally haven't done that, so that's there. But I also wanted
Okay.
to understand, you have about 13,000 followers, right?
Yes. In my personal account, because I started a long time ago, before starting the company, before starting everything, I was working in
Mhm.
IBM, and in that company, it was super important for everybody to jump in LinkedIn at the moment as soon as they started. That's why it was the popularity and the users are coming basically from Argentina, from Chile, and Uruguay. Some are from Mexico,
Okay,
but all these people are useless for what I need. So the number is
right,
not what is not a good number. It's just a fake number, if you want to say. It's full of people that is not interested at all in what I do, and it's not interested at all in nothing, because what we do is in Europe. What we do is for French market and in Spanish market. So they are not even interested in the product.
right.
Mm.
Got it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to, I was thinking whether you analyzed your followers, where are they from, what destination they are from, right? So
Yes,
you did
exactly.
that good.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
something we really take in count, and well, crossing fingers, eventually will be the number of the right quality of people, let's say.
right, right. Great. So again, what my thought process is so to build and promote. Obviously, you wanted to promote your brand, but what I generally see is right, people wanted to engage with real human beings. That initial at least level,
Okay,
right, before the brand is okay. So what my suggestion I would like, what I understood is creating a personalized sort of content that might help getting initial engagements,
for
not
example,
just company
what is
right, for example.
because I understand the
Yeah,
goal, I understand it is the result, but I do not understand how you close the gap.
sorry, I didn't get you on the
But
last part.
what I don't understand is, I understand you're saying the final goal, and I understand you say a starting idea of methodology. I do not understand what happened in the middle. So, what is the content you do that makes magical engagement from the people that already is here and not being engaged?
Right. So basically, the improve of engagement comes, it's 50% the post, okay, and
Okay,
50% the again, okay.
okay, I get it.
So
Okay,
mostly the right. So because what happens is when you post, right, it's people can see your post just one time a day, right? Once they see it, then the post is gone somewhere and it's hard to find for someone, right?
yes,
But when you're commenting, okay, when you are using these strategies, commenting is the greatest tool, to gain your visibility. When you're commenting on
okay.
some important posts, right, or similar posts that yours, giving your valuable inputs, people who are liking that post will be seeing you. It will notify them, right?
So,
So
okay,
when
okay.
you
So if
yeah,
I
yeah,
understand
go ahead.
correctly, you put the pool and you make it go in different areas to make people engage in the pool.
Right.
And how you make the pool to be able to be visible for the right people to give insight. If it is by the group of people I have at the moment, it's going to be a lot of opinions from people that don't take care. So if that's my question, if you see what's my problem,
Right. Again,
okay,
I have to understand your niche first, right? Who are the exact audience that you're targeting, and this audience to whom they are following, right? Who are the major competitors of yours?
yes,
Okay. So this is how we're going to segment it. We're going to reach out to this target audience of yours.
yes,
Again, we are going to we are going to engage with your top competitors who are in the current market, or basically who are aligning to your type of service that you're providing.
got
Okay.
it,
So
yes,
this strategy basically helps a lot, and helped me and a lot of others, case studies that we have. So it
okay.
shows that this helps a lot, right? So like I wanted to ask. in general, how long do you spend on this LinkedIn?
And since around 1 week, I'm trying to put in between 2 to 3 hours every day to repost immediately immediate stuff from other people that have a lot of reaction to something. And I started also doing the putting in whatever I see they send to interact like a pool. I try to interact with that also. And when I see more than 100 whatever interaction in something in my feed, I repost immediately just to see if that brings some notion. I don't know. I'm testing stuff yet. I'm testing stuff. I know exactly that I need to fight for attention first, after for the interest, after to make the person ask me something, and at the end I try to call him for an action. That is I have really clear, but I'm still guessing what to do exactly. That's why I'm asking the question, because I have a kind of a big idea, and I try to make the best of this conversation because I know what I need, but I do not understand how I need it, and do not understand
Right.
exactly what I need. I understand the titles. I do not understand the content.
Right. So basically, again, that's a strategy that you have to build out, right? You
Okay.
have to post some educational content, right? That's my 2 cents that I'm providing. The content should be educational, some content. Like it's not have to be a monotonous content, right? Same similar type of content every day, right?
Okay.
Some content has to be educational where people learn something out of it. You have to be, assertive, teaching people something, right? Second, then you can post your, case studies, maybe how this is helping, how your product is helping, and all of that, right? That
Okay.
you
I
can
see.
do. Then third, like you have to shuffle in between 3 or 4 types of content, right?
Hmm.
Whether then you will be gaining likes, and engagements more. Okay.
Yes.
And when you gain likes and, comments, so then your what your content is, going to gain more impressions out of it, because if one people likes, it will show on their feed as well that these people like this post.
Hmm.
Okay. So that's how your engagement will grow,
I understand. Okay.
right? You have to put, effort in the right direction. That's when the entire engagement, that's how LinkedIn works.
Okay. So the objective is to make the person, somebody, to interact.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so this is what I'm providing, right? It's a ghostwriting services, and I wanted to work, right? And I want someone who, like, as I said, right, I wanted to work 15 days for free, right? So I want someone who is very determined, like very serious about LinkedIn growth, so that if I put my effort, I want to see result, and that people continuing, right? So I can build my case study as well. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I'm planning to do, right? So would you
Okay.
be interested?
So for the moment, yes, I'm interested. What you're saying and everything looks makes sense. It's totally making sense in what I already have in my head, what I was already starting. That makes total sense.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Great. Yeah, for sure. Like this meeting was just to understand your perspective, how you think the LinkedIn is,
Yes.
and my like what I do. But again, if we're going forward with this, I'll be having another 45 minutes of session with you, understanding your exact clientele, what your products are, right? What exactly case study do you have? Who
Perfect for
are
me.
you?
Yes.
Like, yeah, right. So all this detail will help me
Hmm.
craft my, this contents and give you contents that you can publish, right?
Amazing.
So
Yes.
yeah, that's basically what I do. Now see, Yuan, since I'm providing this free, see my entire this structure or entire service, what includes is I spend 1 to 2 hours daily on that particular persona's profile. I spend commenting, I spend sending LinkedIn invites and all. Okay.
Okay.
Then I post on their behalf, right? uh, as like 5 times a week, okay, on their
Hmm.
post. Then I create this infographics and all the, like, posting is not just text, like design and everything I do, okay, rewrite and stuff, everything. So that's my entire package.
I understand.
Okay. But since I'm doing this for free for you, so I'll be just providing just content or post for you, right? And you have to do the engagement. We can collaborate, and you can do the engagement since you have time to doing that.
Yes,
Sounds
no
good.
problem. Yes. Yeah, yes. You just need to tell me how to do this. I want to do this. I had the time. I put my effort, but I don't understand exactly the details of what I need to craft to do exactly because I'm really a little lost on that. So again, I know a
Right,
lot of titles, and that's kind of my limit. I know the titles, so it's
right,
that's it.
right, right. So I think this 10 to 15 days that we're going to work together,
Hmm.
will have a best strategy developed, right? So that going forward, if you wanted to work with me, then obviously I'm open to, take you as my client. But going forward, if doing it your own, right, you will be equipped with all the strategies that I learned, right? I
Hmm.
utilize so that you can implement yourself as well,
Amazing.
right?
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. How will we
Yeah.
proceed? What is the next step?
Right. So the next step is I want you to book another meeting with me. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to, I require some few details about it. If you could send me, like, what exactly is your product, guide me, what exactly does it
No
does.
problem.
Okay. Some details so that I can be prepared for myself as well. And the
No
next
problem.
time we
Yes.
meet, we'll discuss strategy and we'll start creating contents from the next time onwards.
For me, it's amazing. Yes. Total.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Send me anything that might help you. Like, I wanted to know about yourself as well.
Uh,
Like, you can send me your resume as well, right? So I
okay.
wanted to know in and out yourself about your product,
Can you
what
send
what
me a
what you.
Gmail? Can you share with me a Gmail so I can give you access to a Google Drive with documentations we have to do onboarding?
Yes, yes, yes. I will
We
share
have
it
it
over here.
for the people who is doing the commercial part. They are asking that a lot, so we prepare a lot of things for them. I am in the under the impression we can do the same for you.
Right, right,
I
right.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, you can allow me access.
Yes.
So I'll study the content and everything, and yeah, you can schedule the next call. Right. So maybe today is Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday you can schedule it, right? I think one day will be enough for me to prepare,
Yes.
right? So we
Yes.
can
If we do
connect
this
back.
fast, it's going to be amazing for us to start working together. I really believe what I need is what exactly you're providing, so it's going to be amazing. Well, I hope so.
Yes, yes, for
As
sure,
a
right?
study case, I'm more than happy to help you to present and to do it public, so it's not a problem for me. I am from the universe of the startup, so I started in 2019 for you to have an idea. It's not to do empathy, but it's just to tell you a little what it is. So I started in Europe in 2019, yes, but I had a previous company. I started in 2016 with another company. I grew it until it was in all Latin America. Literally, we started in 4 countries, and after we took it all Latin America. After it comes with RGPD, like the rules to comply about personal data, and that destroy everything because all the product was based on social media profiling, so totally illegal magically. So we need to put away the company directly. We transformed this company literally. We put it away and we started with a new company in 2019. It is exactly how to do the best without touching personal data, and that is how we created GuideMe. GuideMe is literally the way to understand the best possible way a tourist that arrives to a city. Number one, the city receive a lot of tourists, so they are not taking care for each one of them. And after the city, normally a tourist visit many cities in Europe at the same time, one each day or one every 2 or 3 days. And we do the first product for the cruiseries because you arrive, one ship has in the middle a minimum of 3,000 people and a maximum of 7,000 people. Everybody go down at the same time. They have the same problem. They go up in the same time at the same time. That means everybody has the same problem. They are all moving at the same time with the same period of time toward the city. Our objective is to redistribute the tourists, giving them the reason to do it. So we give them an itinerary adapted for each one of them to avoid, number one, the saturation of the city. Number two, to give the good experience of the city. So it's working in both ways. And what we are doing right now, this is really successful. We are really having around, when it is a cruise, we almost have everybody. And when there is no cruise, we have zero. That means that it's according to how many cruise ships are over there. Right now, we are in Barcelona, we are in Marseille,
Okay.
and we are also we signed it with the airport of Marseille. That means we are including in the size of the quantity of people around 10 million users more by year. So that is really really interesting. And what we are doing with this is to literally fight to increase the size also in Paris because we won many things, but one of the things we won is the Atout France. Atout France is a national level authority that organizes tourism in a national level in all France. And we want to be
Okay.
included in the Olympic Games as an official partner to provide information for tourists. Here is where it's
Great.
coming
Great.
the importance of changing and to become stopping a startup and become a real company that has the opportunity to communicate in this channel any kind of publicity.
Right.
And that is a product. Publicity for tourists that all the companies would like to share or to express or to communicate or maybe only just doing brand awareness. And that is exactly what we want right now. We have the channel, we are we have the audience, we are increasing the audience, and we are doing in a special moment. So the why is really clear. What we want now
Okay.
is to bring the companies that are really searching the way to
Hmm.
communicate, and we want to put in evidence we are the best channel to communicate.
Okay. Okay. Great. And like to be like to understand how many clients do you have so far? Like how many tourists or someone has
Okay, we don't work by users equal tourists equal clients. Our clients are the authorities, the port authorities, and after we
Okay.
have the airport authorities, after we have the museums, because the museums are managed by the city authorities. So we are working with authorities and they pay us to do the stuff. For example, the first client, it was not an authority, a legal authority, and was a commercial mall. And they paid to us a quarter of a million to put in place, number one, the publicity inside, and number two, to put one version with a white label saying Terra support. So it is Guide Me Terra support. It says internal version to replace the internal indoor map they had before.
Okay.
Because we proven we can redirect physically people inside the mall, and after we proven also redirect digitally people inside the communication they have in place. The
Got
case
it.
study it is from 4 people a day normally they used to have from this segment. We increased 450% daily, and now it's daily in average in between 23 to 26 people daily going inside. That means we multiply by 4.5 the quantity of people that go inside.
Great.
And so
Absolutely.
taking all this in account, now you understand why we are so desperate to say, okay, it's missing to bring the companies to do the publicity here. We would like to call them sponsors or partners. It's just an idea to try to push forward. Maybe all this information will be interesting for you to put together what to say, because probably you will see
Yeah.
what I do and you will say this is not correct. That is, I hope you see that, because if not, I'm doing something correct and whatever is correct is not good enough.
Right, right, right. Sure, sure, sure.
Mm.
So whatever you said, there's I instantly got some content ideas, how to
Okay.
because people associate with problems as well, right? So
Yes.
someone in that manner you have to create
Mm.
that post. Like if you're suffering, if go to a place where there's 1,000 other people there and you are in a crowded place standing alone, something like that, without having any. So all these things,
Yes.
yeah, great case study, and I'll be
Yes.
dwelling that. So you're giving me access, right? So to few documents so that I can get
I
more
copy, but I didn't
information.
pass it to you. Give me a second. I have it. I had several screens. That's why I'm moving my head around all the time. Sorry, but I'm forced to do multitasking all the time because the day is just 24 hours is not enough. It's not enough, huh? Believe me.
So
Okay, number one, I will do this right now so it is no longer waiting. El,
right,
it is in the other screen. Give me a second. Well, I will do it. Don't worry. I have it here, so it's not a
no
problem.
worries.
I would like to share with you also a number so we can also be connected in WhatsApp.
Sure.
it's going to be much more easy for me to share with you some other kind of documents and links I have in my cell phone.
Exactly.
If it is okay for you, send me. You have WhatsApp. Are you managing WhatsApp, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I
Perfect.
have WhatsApp.
Perfect. So I will share with you over there because I have really easily to share also some documents over there. I would like to share with you what I have done as a video. The video I did it, so it's not professional at all. I hope it is clear.
Okay.
That's the only objective I have. I understand to
Okay.
be clear is not enough. I need to make the other person understand I understand their problem. So it is a little complex. But my level so far is I transmit this is a tool and what it is a tool. That is the best I can do for the moment.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Do that. Send me and I'll ping you on WhatsApp as well. Okay.
Okay. Well,
And once I'll have more information. We'll be apt in discussing how exactly we're working together. Okay.
okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. And if there is something else, let me know. But now I need to jump to another one. So I'm sorry, but I need to cut you short so I can do the all.
No worries. Sure. We'll meet soon. Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Send me a proposition
Thank
of a time that you are available. Just tell me three random options you have, and I will try to find one is making sense for me too, so we can have the next one.
For sure. For sure. I'll
Okay.
do that in WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.